Hey guys, it's Charlie. It's September 21st, Monday. And, I just listened to a report that McChrystal is now going to be asking for more troops for Iraq. And I don't even, here's the deal. If you had a 10-year-old kid, a son or daughter that was 10 years old when the war on terror started, you are now contemplating having a conversation with that child on if they're going to go into the Army or the Marines or whatever to fight the war on terror. Now, that's the most terrifying thing about this whole thing, is that your 10-year-old kid, your little boy or girl, is now, 8 years later, ready to go do their part. And, so when I hear news about Afghanistan, the 60,000, 68,000 troops that are projected to be there is not enough to win this war, it's mortifying to me, because I have a 9-year-old kid, and I'm realistic, and I understand that there's a very good chance that by the time he's old enough to be at military age, we very well could have a draft by then. And even if we didn't have a draft, there's so much advertisement and romanticism of the military that that's a form of draft all on its own. And so me hearing about Afghanistan and we need more troops there just makes me, it's just another example of exactly the exact same mentality is in control of this country under our current president as was our last president. Some of the semantics have changed a little bit, some of the talking points have changed, but in the big game, the key players on Wall Street, they're bigger than ever. The big five are bigger than they ever were. They're more systemically important than they ever were. The Federal Reserve folks are all still the same. Some of them have moved from the Fed to the Treasury, but we're going to go ahead and keep Bernanke around for another term. Nothing has changed. So if you're one of the people who like to send me messages or comments about give this guy a chance, you know what? We've given him a chance. He's had 8 years under the other guy. It's the same agenda. Nothing has changed. We're going to change some rhetoric so we can get some people who claim to be on the left on our side. But nothing's changed. We're still fighting wars that we can't quantify a win in, and there's not even a stated reason. What is victory in Afghanistan? What is it? Is it when everybody who was in the Taliban is dead? Is that it? Is it when it's another part of Empire America? And does anybody realize that Afghanistan is where empires go to die? I mean, look at your history. That's what happens when too big to fail empires go to war in that region of the world. That is their undoing. And frankly, I think it's going to be our undoing. We argue about pennies and nickels that go out to the American people. But we don't talk about, other than for a week or two, the trillions of dollars that Wall Street's siphoning out of this economy, or the trillions of dollars the military-industrial complex is siphoning out of this economy. No, we're going to battle about a $900 billion healthcare plan that's going to take 10 years to spend that much. And we're going to keep the argument going, because we can convince half the sheeple that it's a good idea, and the other half of the sheeple that it's a bad idea. So we'll live in ignorance. We'll play the game. We'll put another mouthpiece in the office, and that'll just keep people confused for a little bit longer. So, at any rate, I heard that news, and it broke my heart only because I know a lot of you people have kids that are at that military age, or in my case, where they're just another 2 terms away from being military age. And I realize that in 4 years' time, in 8 years' time, the only damn job my kid's going to be able to get coming out of high school or coming out of college is by strapping a M16 to his chest and going off to war. And I don't want that. I don't want that for anybody in this country. This was supposed to be the change president. We were going to end the wars. We were going to bring our boys home and do the right thing. Nothing's changed. It's the same damn tune. We just have a different leader leading the marching band. Nothing's changed. That's all I got.